What if your phone could instantly turn into a full-on handheld gaming center with zero clamps, minimal bulk, and actually fit in your pocket? Mostly. That's what today's gadget proposes to deliver to you. This is the Mcon from ohsnap, a magnetic transforming mobile controller designed to give you almost console level controls anywhere without carrying a bulky controller everywhere. But it does a lot more than just snap onto your phone, so let's see what makes this controller particularly special. The Mcon is a MagSafe compatible, ultra compact controller that literally transforms your phone into a handheld gaming system. Snaps on magnetically, slides open instantly with one button, collapses back into a pocketable form, splits into two parts to create a tabletop setup, extends ergonomic handles for more grip and comfort. So let's go down through some of the features that kind of make this a bit special. 1. Magnetic snap plus quick launch. Basically, it gets you gaming faster than any other mobile controller for those gaming in a rush. 2. Console grade controls. Almost full-size thumbsticks with anti-drift tech and full travel range. Yes, that's pretty cool. Hall effect triggers for precision, tactile buttons, Nintendo grade D-pad, more or less. So this is not a toy, it's a serious gaming controller because gaming is serious, right? 3. Deployable ergonomic grips. These grips lock out when you need them, then disappear when you don't. Huge for longer gaming sessions for all my gamers who game for 55 hours straight. And for me personally, I find it's just way more comfortable playing with the control grips. 4. Kickback mode or tabletop gaming. You can actually detach the controller and prop your phone up on a tabletop for gameplay. Gyroscope plus motion controls. Wondering how many of you out there actually use gyro? I kind of use it sparingly here and there, if that. 6. Multiple device connectivity. Connect up to 3 devices. Perfect if you're bouncing between phone, PC, tablet. God, that's some serious gaming if you're doing that, bouncing from one device to the next. 7. Battery and performance. 9 hours of continuous play. Not bad. Bluetooth plus wired plus 2.4 gigahertz modes. Okay, that's a lot of versatility. Up to 1000 hertz polling. Okay, so this thing is built for more than just casual play. You can get pretty serious for gaming, I guess. You can game in portrait mode. A little strange, but yes, you can do that. Perfect for emulators and retro titles that use portrait mode. But let's take this a step further and pair this with a docking station. Yes, to play on a larger monitor or TV. This is actually quite cool for couch gaming or gaming a bit more comfortably. You can dock your phone to the dock, which is connected to your TV via HDMI and play on a large screen. Not only that, it will also charge your phone as it has built-in charging. They also have tons of other accessories that you might want to check out to make this whole setup really nice. Let's get into the pros. Super compact and pocketable. Fits in the pocket, but still a bit bulky unless you wear some baggy pants, but otherwise, it's probably the most pocketable. The magnetic snap feature, insanely convenient, and it's snapped on there for sure. It's pretty good snap. Console grade sticks and triggers. Yes, the stick heads are smaller than console controllers, but still otherwise has a nice range of motion, a full range of motion. No stick drift, multiple play modes, handheld, tabletop, as well as docked for monitor gameplay or TV gameplay. Works with almost everything, iOS, Android, PC, you kind of just name it. It's clean, futuristic, and original design. Haven't really seen anything out there like this just yet. No having to sandwich your phone into a controller like you do with the Backbone and many other controllers out there. I could go for a little sandwich right now. Lettuce, tomatoes, turkey, cheese, mayo, mustard, what? Cons. Everyone loves this part of the show. Price. That's right, you at about the $150 range. So I guess you're paying mostly for the quick ease of use and super portability, really. Battery isn't really that massive compared to some other mobile controllers, but you still get a nice range of 9 hours of gameplay. Maybe too small for bigger hands. You could get a little cramping if you have big hands or just long fingers. And if you have a bigger phone or a big case on your phone could obstruct the controls or overlap right on top of the actual gamepad. And it also gets top heavy when you have a bigger phone on this device. So yeah, a couple things to consider. So final verdict, if you game on your phone even a little, this is one of the most innovative controllers out right now. Actually, it's not just about performance, it's about convenience, design, and comfort, and the Mcon delivers on all of these pretty much 90% of the way. Comfort is kind of like, I guess it depends on the size of your hands, and it's kind of really depends on how you use controllers or what you're used to. It's a little bit of a learning curve here. So yeah, even if you can't port it in your pocket, you don't have baggy jeans, it's still gonna take up some space in your bag, but it's going to take up the least space of pretty much all mobile controllers. So I'm starting to get used to the stick's positioning, like being in the middle as opposed to on the sides of the controller, like most handheld controllers. So that's a little bit of a learning curve, and you have to be a little bit of adaptive to that. If you're not, don't go for this controller. I like that I can continue using my phone without having to detach my phone from the controller, because, well, with mobile controllers, I guess when you turn your phone to like look at text or even have to take a call, it can look a little weird with the phone propped sideways. But overall, I'm having a pretty good experience with the controller thus far. So at the end of the day, I think this is going to be my new travel buddy for sure. So if you want to level up your mobile gaming setup, this might just be the move. So go ahead and drop a comment. Would you actually use this controller over a traditional controller or maybe a travel mobile controller, due to its portability mostly, or just in general? Let me know. I'm curious to know what people think about this, because it's pretty different from a lot of the controllers out there. And if you're into gaming tech like this, be sure to subscribe, hype this video up to get the algorithm so that it pushes it into other people's faces who need to know about cool stuff like this, new gadgets on the market. And just like this piece of tech, watch this video right here. This will introduce you to another piece of tech that I use for gaming, and combining that tech with the Mcon tech, you're really delving yourself into some serious immersion. All right. And with that, I'll see you in that video right there. Later.